week 85 of the beer blogs. We're on our new 4.5-minute policy, so here we go. This week we have 1554 by New Belgium, which is kind of the craze that is kind of sweeping over Michigan now since they're sort of new.
New to Michigan.
New to Michigan, right. They've been around for a long time, but they just do a lot of good stuff. They're definitely worth trying if you haven't tried any New Belgian stuff. So this one is a enlightened black ale, and it redefines the phrase keeping time in a bottle. And the little description goes on to say that they found some old recipe in some old scriptures, you know, from 1554, and they kind of re-brewed this beer based on what they found. A bright taste and a dry chocolatey finish. One evocative of dark brews enjoyed in Belgian taverns 500 years ago. So this is kind of an interesting sounding beer. This one was provided by Nate himself.
That's where the name 1554 came from.
Yes, the name came from when they actually found this recipe, so they appropriately named it. Again, I'll put more information in the comment section. Hopefully a link for the brewery and some more information. I didn't pour those very evenly. That's okay.
It's all about the quickness.
Yeah, we're trying to be hasty with these. It's not totally black like last week's, but it is dark. It's definitely a black ale, but maybe it's a little bit browner, I would say.
Yeah.
Kind of just smells lagery to me.
A little bit. It smells light for how dark it is.
Yeah. So let's give this baby a try. Decent carbonation. Huh. That's not what I was expecting.
Really light beer.
For being a dark ale,
It
doesn't taste very dark. It tastes more like a brown ale to me than I would say than like a black ale or something. Not really a dry finish like it says. There's not a whole lot of dry. It's very.
It's not Belgian-y though.
No, it's not Belgian-y, despite the name New Belgian Brewing. It's just very smooth, kind of like an ambery brown taste to it. I don't know.
It's more like on the amber end of brown.
Yeah.
I would say it's amber with some brown notes.
I think that's fair. It's 5.6%, so it's very mild in ABVs and in taste as well. Just very mild, very smooth.
It's really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very drinkable dark beer.
Definitely. For being the color, it really doesn't have a dark taste to it like you would kind of imagine.
It reminds me of Widowmaker Black from KBC. It's their black ale, but it's really smooth.
That one doesn't ring in my mind. Very good. I've been impressed with New Belgium. Very simple. I mean, somewhere between an amber and a brown. I can definitely see where this might have been a 1554 beer, where it was very simple. Ingredients were probably pretty minimal. I mean, it just seems like a very minimalistic beer, and it's still has really good flavor for being pretty minimal and pretty light. I don't know. It's very good.
Yes, I would say surprisingly good flavor for how simple it is.
I would definitely agree with that. So let's give this thing a rating. Nate, go ahead.
I'm gonna give it a 4.75. I really enjoy this.
Wow.
It's very drinkable. I could see myself drinking it quite often on a daily basis.
Wow, that high. That's impressive.
I'm impressed with this.
Okay, Drew.
All right, I'm not gonna go quite as high. 4.25, I think, though. It's really that's very smooth, dark beer. This is, I mean, I wouldn't guess it's this dark just by tasting it.
Yeah. I would have to agree. You know, I think if we were rating this in 1554, I bet this would be one of the best beers in 1554. It's really totally different than some of the other, you know, older style beers. It's still really good flavor, like we said, for being so simple, and it's just really nice. I don't know. I would probably give this about a 4.3 if I'm being selective. I think it's a little better than 4.25, not quite 4.5, so somewhere right in between there. All right, we're done.